Let's dive deeper into mind-blowing cosmic mysteries. The universe is full of mysteries from black holes to dark matter, but the biggest puzzle might actually be why the universe began in an insanely special low entropy state. And where this specialness came from is a mystery in itself. Roger Penrose calculated the odds of this starting condition as 1 in 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 123, a number so large it's bigger than the number of atoms in the entire observable universe. Not just rare, not just improbable, practically impossible. So why did the universe start with such low entropy? And why it happened when the chances of it not happening were so high? Entropy is often called a measure of disorder, but it's more precise to say it counts the number of microscopic configurations that result in the same macroscopic state. A neatly arranged room has low entropy, only a few ways to keep it tidy. A messy room, far more probabilities. And according to second law of thermodynamics, entropy tends to increase. That's why heat spreads, star die, and your coffee cools down. The universe naturally evolves from fewer to more possible states, from order to chaos. This is why we feel time flowing forward. Eggs break, never unbreak. People age, stars burn out. Here's the mind blowing part. The laws of physics, Newtonian mechanics, electromagnetism, even quantum field theory are time symmetric. They work just as well if you reverse the direction of time. So, why don't we ever see things play out in reverse? Why does time have a direction at all? Because entropy started low. Without that special initial condition, there'd be no meaningful distinction between past and future. And here lies the real mystery. If high entropy is more probable, why didn't the universe begin in a hot, chaotic, high entropy mess? Yes, the matter in the early universe was hot and energetic, but gravitationally it was remarkably smooth. No black holes, no large clumps, just a flat even space. That's a highly ordered low entropy configuration in the context of gravity. Roger Penrose proposed the Weyl curvature hypothesis. The idea that at the Big Bang the gravitational degrees of freedom were somehow suppressed. In technical terms, the Weyl curvature tensor, which describes tidal gravitational distortions, was nearly zero. It's as if gravity was put on a leash at the beginning, ready to unleash complexity later. This sets the stage for everything: galaxies, stars, light, and arrow of time itself. And just like GR extends Newton's picture of gravity, Penrose's hypothesis tries to extend GR by explaining why the universe began in such a gravitationally special state. The implications are staggering. Either the universe's initial conditions weren't random, or we hit the most improbable cosmic jackpot ever. If the universe had started at maximum entropy, no time would flow, no stars would form. You could be born and unborn, stars could collapse and then uncollapse. Existence would be reversible, meaningless. But thanks to this mysterious special beginning, entropy had room to grow. Time had direction and structures could emerge from simplicity. The universe didn't just begin, it began with purpose written into its thermodynamic fabric. So when we ask, why are we here? One answer might be because 13.8 billion years ago, entropy was impossibly low.